Hey guys, GB Duelist here. And I just quickly wanted to give you the reason why I've been so inactive lately. So I live in Florida, like South Florida. So we had to evacuate to Georgia because Hurricane Irma and then Jose, but I doubt that's going to be much of a problem. But we've been staying there the past couple of days, and I really didn't have any time to make videos or anything. We've been really busy a lot. So, I just wanted to apologize again for that, and I will try to upload as soon and as much as I can. So, now for the real purpose of this video, I've decided to make a new series called, well, I don't actually have a name for it yet. It's just going to be like thoughts and opinions on decks. So the way it works is either I'll come up with decks, if you guys don't respond, or you guys will. If you list decks down below, then I will try and make a video on them as soon as I can. But I just thought it would be fitting that the first video in this sort of series would be on Gladiator Beasts. So, Gladiator Beasts, my favorite deck of all time. Best archetype. Well, not best, but my favorite, and they have potential. It's just, I don't like the whole, battle contact out thing. I mean, like, the weaker Gladiator Beasts, like, Secutor. 400 attack, I mean, he doesn't have any effects that let him contact out. Because, he's not very good, and that's why I don't run him in my Gladiator Beast Zodiac deck profile. Gladiator Beast Zodiac deck, I don't know what I'm thinking. I guess it's just early in the morning. But that's why I don't run him. He's a bit too slow and not strong enough. It's because, I'm running more of a quicker variation of Gladiator Beast, where, rather than, protecting your monsters, just waiting for your opponent to attack, or attacking and, activating Waboku or Pianissimo or something, or, some of those cards. Rather than doing that, my deck is more faced on, getting out, cards like Geyserus over and over and over and over again, just to pop multiple times and just wipe your opponent's field. And sorry if this is lagging at all. I don't know if it is, but, if it is, sorry. I'm trying my best. I do think that a good enough Link monster for them will fix Gladiator Beast for the better. But let's just hope that Konami doesn't mess it up like they did for Subterrors. Oh man, I actually like Subterrors, and when I heard they were releasing a Link monster for it, I was so excited. Man, that deck, it's one of my, I don't own a deck, but I do play it in YGO Pro. But it's a really fun deck. Link summoning, it didn't really make it any worse, but it didn't make it better either, because the Subterrors, they don't use the extra deck. They don't have to, at least. You can overlay into some other stuff that you could add into Subterrors, but they really don't use the extra deck. So Link Monster, that was pretty cool. I was hoping you'd have some effect like Special Summon a Subterror from your deck, but okay, sorry, I got really off topic. This isn't on Subterrors, this is Gladiator Beasts. Now the Link Monster, I've already gone over it in one of my past videos. I think it may have been my last one or two videos ago. But the Link Monster, if Konami does it right, I think Gladiator Beasts might be able to come back. Don't expect too much from them, but decently competitive. I've gone to locals, and I brought my Gladiator Beast Zodiac deck with me, and I faced a bunch of rogue deck players. I went against Inzectors, and that guy was good. I'm being completely serious and honest. He knew how to play Inzectors. Man. He actually won round 2. I won 1. He won 2, and I barely won for 3. We had to go into overtime. We went into 15 minutes overtime, where it was 1, 2, 3. Like, person takes their turn, next person, that's turn 2, then it switches to the other person, turn 3. At the end of that turn, whoever has the most life points wins. Yeah, for round 3, we had to go into that. And we still went like 15 minutes over time. That really was awesome. That was really fun. And someone was playing Dark Worlds too, and he kept getting out the Dark World Dragon over and over and over and over again. That was horrible. I only took him down because I got out Dryden with a Whiptail underneath it, and I banished it because, its effect mainly activates in the grave, or well, it does activate in the grave. Special summon it by returning a Dark World monster to your hand. So, he kept doing that over and over. I kept destroying it, kept coming back. Man, that was probably my favorite experience at Locals. Because pretty much everyone except for this one person playing pure Zodiac was playing a rogue deck. It was the most fun I've ever had at Locals, ever. And one of my really good friends, he was actually playing, I believe he was playing Dinos. So that was kind of annoying, but he was playing the True King variant. So he played a really cool tech card. It's rank 9. I don't know what it's called. I don't remember, but it has some really weird name. And it has an effect like detach one Xyz material. Once per turn, you can activate one of these effects. Randomly banish one card from your opponent's hand, one card from their grave, one card under their control, or like one other. I don't remember what the other one was, but it was insane. Me and him faced off. Oh man, I can't even tell you how many times that card that wiped the floor with me. I mean, I think he runs 2 copies. Yeah, he does, because in the second round, he caught out both at the same time, and you can probably imagine that I lost. Because they both have 2,900 attack points. So that was not good, especially when, after he banished 2 cards from my field, and then, attack. Oh, man. But, so I just had this card on the side, and I really noticed it's Beta and Tame Redditor. And, why'd Konami have to make them? Just to suffer something? Honestly, they were made a week. I kid you not, 1 week before links were released. And that's when, because of the whole Master Rule, I believe it's Master Rule 4, that states that if you summon a monster from the extra deck incorrectly, kind of like Tame Redditor's effect, or Ultimate Zulkin, that it has to go into a link monster. That's what really messed up both Beta and Tame Redditor. Honestly, I wish they'd released it a few months earlier. That would have been so much better. Okay, one more thing about Gladiator Beasts, and then this video's done. I really wished that Darius's effect wouldn't negate the effects of the monsters he specialed from the grave. I mean, that might be a little overpowered, but then again, we have, what's his name, Augustus, special summons it from the hand. I mean, sure, at the end phase, shuffle back into the deck, but why can't that be Darius's effect? Like, he specials it from the grave, and during the end phase, maybe he sends it back to the grave, or shuffles it back into the deck, but just let it keep their effects. I mean, come on. That would be pretty good. Another thing that I just realized is, whenever I bring out Bestiari, it's usually through a normal summon or through Darius. I don't think I've ever special summoned him from the deck, because I've just about never used his pop effect, like destroy 1 back row, or 1 spell or trap. I've never really used that. Well, I guess this is about where I'm going to wrap up the video. Thank you guys for watching, and one more thing before you go. Hopefully later this week when my cards arrive, I'm going to be posting a deck profile on a combination of 2 of the most, unknown, and they don't get really any credit for anything, but 2, I'll give you a hint. They're 2 rock-type based archetypes, and they go together really, really well. well, let me rephrase that. It's an archetype that involves a ton of types, like not just rocks that are beast warriors, except I'm incorporating the rock part of it into this deck. Uh, and they're all level 4 Earth rock types, and it's not Chronomaly. Alright guys, thank you for watching, and please, when I do release my next video, please watch it. I would absolutely love that, and remember, down below, post some deck ideas for, videos that I could do, and also name ideas, because, again, this series doesn't really have much of a name. But next video, I'm probably going to, if no one gives me any ideas, I'll probably just do Zodiac, honestly. So, thank you guys, and I really hope to see you in my next video. Bye!